Hungry Snacks Meals in the building.
I wasn't even thinking about me being on the show. I wanted to produce something for them.
Cool celebrity. Like if I went to the mall and stuff, people are like, oh,
The thing was, I didn't even know that anybody ever thought I was ugly.
We look like twins almost.
Okay.
She really wouldn't be
Covering any more subjects related. So that's why you got the raw reaction. This is pathetic. It's pathetic. Welcome back to the Sweet Pea Diaries. It's your girl Sweet Pea, and I am back with another video. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. And if you are a new subscriber, welcome to the Sweet Pea Diaries. Be sure to like this video, share this video, but most importantly, be sure to subscribe to the channel. 909, oh my God, Don Diva was the first one in here. 901 Don Diva. Hey girl. Bonita Boca says, oh Lord, what is going on now? I'm sick of this Kenny Ninja. Lynn said, oh Lord, 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 I can already tell this is about to be some BS. Hey, Sweet Pea, I'm here, boo. Hey, everyone. Hey, Miss Jordan. So, yes, we were on the last live. We had our debate. I think it was really good. We had differences of opinions. No one clicked on the link. I guess they didn't want, they don't want to go toe to toe with the Sweet Pea Diaries. They said we cannot debate with you because we end up becoming your friend. We don't want to be your friend. We want to stay your enemy. We had a person that was very respectful. We went back and forth, ended up being on, cordial. That's the whole goal on my channel. I want everyone to have a voice. I want everyone to feel welcome. I want people to feel like even if you don't agree with me, we still respect your opinion. Most of the time, people start off trolling me and they end up staying. They end up becoming a subscriber. They end up saying, girl, I like your commentary. I like your channel. Everyone else respects them. It was just a great live. So we all are going to have differences of opinions at the end of the day. Are those mugshots in the thumbnails? Yes, these are mugshots. Yes. Okay, baby, you in the bushes? Hey, girl. Yes, these are actual mugshots. Kenny has quite the collection of mugshots. Yes, these are separate occasions, different crimes, different times. Child, if his tail wasn't with Nikki, he would be in He would be in jail if he was not with Nikki. Abso-fucking-lutely. Now, to those that say Kenny is reformed or Kenny has done his time, this is his past. All people have a past. Yes, people do have a past. However, This man still shows characteristics and signs of being a criminal. He gets on camera, glot, pull up, glot, slap, slime, pull up, pop. They put us down where they don't know what to do. They took us down. We was too. What's up, yo? We got beef. Who want it? Pull up, though. What up, though? Who want it with me? Pull up, though. We busting shots. You know how we do. You know what it is. Don't play with me. You know what it is. You know who we are. Pull up. You know what we do. Just what we do. You know what we do. This is what we do. Then you put out, tell them, Zoo. They took us down. We didn't know what to do. They took us down. We was tuned through. Tell them, Zoo. Tell them what we doing. Tell them what we doing, Daddy. Tell them what we doing. Pull up. You heard it. Pull up. Clap. They still doing all of this on camera. They got the goons in the background. They telling you to come through. Don't play with us. Don't play with me. You know who I am. I'm motherfucking Nicki Minaj. Don't play with me. You took us down. We didn't know what to do. They took us down. We was tuned through. Who want it with me? Who got it? Right. I'm on the block with it though. Matter of fact, zoom. Who got the shit? Who got it though? Hold on. Who got it though? Yeah, I'm on the block. Wait a minute. I'll be home in a minute. I'm on the block. Oh, what's up, homie? What's up? Yeah. Who got it? Oh, homie over there. Oh, he got it. Come here. Your man say you got it. You got it. Let me see. I just no. Matter of fact. Oh yeah, let me get a corner of that. Let me get a corner of that. No. My man's gonna pay you. I don't do the exchange. My man's is going to take care of that. My man's gonna take care of that. I don't do nothing. I don't put nothing in nobody's hands. I don't do that. I don't put nothing in nobody's hands. No, that's not how we rock. No, that's not how we do it. Come here over here. Come here, homie. Come on. Take care of that. They took us down. We didn't know what to do. They took us down. We was tuned through. Well, she got on her flip-flops. Walking down the street with her flip-flops. Matter of fact, let me get it. But yeah, Kenneth Petty, we all know that he has this lawsuit with New York. He's stating that, he was denied due process back in the day. And he's suing them with what happened between him and Jen. And so basically there has been an update, but I want to get you guys, honey, I want to show you something. Yes, I'm going to show you something. I want to show you something. Honey, give me a second. Honey. See, let me show you something. No. What we not going to do. No. 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 What we not going to do. Before we get started, let me just show this real quick. No. She is about to go on the block. See, this what they wear on the block. This what they wear on the block. This what Nikki be, when she be out there on that block, this is that 2 o'clock in the morning. This that 2 o'clock in the morning. This that 2 o'clock in the morning. Who got it? Who got it? Who got it? Who got it? Right here with these flip flops. Click, click, click. Who got it? Who got it? Who got it? Who want it? Who got it? Come here, come here, come here. No. You told me to come, and I came, and now you saying you don't got it? You told me to come. I cannot just be coming down here like this. I can't be coming down here like this. I cannot be coming down here like this. Who got it? You told me to come down. You told me to come down right now. Who got it? Who got it? No, I'm not leaving here. No, just give me out bags. A 20. I don't want no goddamn 20. I want a motherfucking A-ball or a quarter. At 20? I don't want no goddamn 20 bag. I don't want no goddamn 20 bag. At 20 bag. Bitch, I need a quarter. I need a motherfucking quarter. I need a motherfucking quarter. And she take these little nails right here. They took us down. We didn't know what to do. They took us down. We want soon to. Zoom. Then she get back to the house. Zoom. They ain't got it, daddy. They ain't got it. You don't know nobody else? You don't know nobody else? Nikki, no. What happened? What happened? He wasn't down there? He wasn't down there? Zo, he wasn't there. The man, your man's, he said he ain't have it. He said he ain't have it. He ain't have it. This picture right here, this is the picture that they submitted to the court to the BBL is not BB Ellen. Child, this has gone with Tammy, this has gone beyond chilling at home. This is going beyond chilling at home. Okay, dear? This is a little bit beyond chilling at home. This is not giving me chilling at home vibes. This is giving me, I was up all night. He all greasy. Nikki's hair is matted. So I guess this was before Tay. This must have been an all weekend. She wore this all weekend. She waiting on Tay to come and brush it up. So this is the photo that they sent as an exhibit saying this is what they look like. The process server, you know what I'm saying? The description that he had of us, this is what the fuck we look like. Okay? Stop trying to say we look better than the fuck we look. This is what it's giving. Honey, where are the shots? Where is the BBL? Did I miss something? Did Nikki get surgery? Did she remove the BBL? Did she remove the BBL? Honey, Tammy, this is not Nikki's real hair. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, Pam. No, ma'am, Pam. But, we just playing, tripping on this because, honey, this goddamn, woo, honey, they want me to look at your feet. Honey, she said, don't make me cut you in your goddamn neck. Stop, motherfucker. Come on. Who got it? 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 I just want to, no, I just want to fib. No, a 20. A 20. A 20. I need a motherfucking quarter. A 20. A 20. Honey, this nail right here getting ready to cut somebody in the throat. See, say something else. Send Jen ass down here. Tell Jen come and see I don't cut her with my goddamn toe. I'm going to slice her neck with this guy. Honey, this toe right here is ready for war. And then you got the one over here is chipped. This one right here is just chipped. You know how that go. When you be trying to, the nail, you be trying to hold out till you get your pedicure. And for some reason, this toe over here always gets nicked. It get that little, I don't know. Everybody big toe must go through that. I thought I was the only one. Honey, this is the knife. Child, don't tell me this is not the knife that they used. This is not the knife. Stop. Sit. Kayla, come get your dogs. They in there fighting in that kitchen. They're going to make me do something to them. They're in there fighting in the kitchen, honey. You can hear them. I know you guys heard the puppies in there. They in there fighting, honey. Honey, I don't know. That one toe right there, that toe is ready. That toe is ready. I don't know what's going on with this one, but I thought that I was the only one that went through that with the toes. Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. 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 And then you got the side, the ash. But honey, I don't know. Maybe we just caught her on a bad day. But why would you use this photo? You know how people want to try to send in the worst photo possible. It's like they want to try to make themselves look the worst possible. But you keep saying in this that you're rich and famous. Ooh, ooh, bing, bang, boom, ba, ba, bing. Ooh, it's my prerogative. Ain't no disposition. That's my prerogative. They say I'm crazy. I really don't care. That's my prerogative. They say I'm nasty, but I don't give a damn. Getting girls how I live. Some ask a question. Why should I surrender? They don't understand me. I really don't know the deal about the brother. Trying hard to make it right. Bobby Brown, that's my prerogative. They say I'm nasty, but I don't give a damn. Getting together's how I live. And why I live my life. Tell me why with that of the things that people say. Yeah. He looks horrible. Honey, he got the goddamn Kwame hairstyle. Look like it's got the Nino Brown steps. Really, it's not trying to be steps because it's just nappy. He need a shape up, a cut. He need a cut, a perm. He needs something. This is giving, where is your barber? Honey got the crooked lip, the crooked nose, bags under the eyes, the sweat. Please get yourself together before you go into that courthouse. I need to know what y'all was up doing all night. What is going on? What's going on in this picture? What's going on? I don't know. What is this? But honey, yep, that's exactly, yep. She got a felon off the block. And this is what she is proud of. Yep. But see, let me tell you guys something. I'm going to tell you guys something. Let me tell you something. Yep, looking crackish. Never, ever, ever. Yes, proud to be a ghetto ratchet queen. Proud. But never, don't mistake it. Never mistake it. Nicki in the driver's seat. Nicki is not, it's nothing passive about Nicki Minaj. It is nothing giving a follower. Nicki is not a follower. Nicki very much is in the know. She is very much in the know. Y'all remember Whitney Houston? Whitney Houston was in the driver's seat. These women don't get strung out. They are already participating. They are already active participants. Don't get it fucked up. Nicki Minaj is not a follower. She's very much in the know. She know what she got going on. She know what she doing. She knows exactly what it's hitting for. That's why she wanted someone like him. Someone that knows her past, someone that knows her, someone that, you know, already what he does, what she do, they can partake in that shit together. He already knows what she up to, and he know, you know what I mean? very, very much Bonnie and Clyde. Look like a tired old man, honey. Just wore the fuck out. Life has beat him down. But this is what they want us to believe is a rehabilitated. This man is rehabilitated. He has done the crime and done the time. So he should be able to live his life in peace. No one should be bothering him. Leave him alone. If he was not with Nicki Minaj, this picture would have been a mugshot instead of giving out in a hotel, sweating over a pile of you know what. Zuzu, that's mine. That's mine. No. You got your own. You got your own. Leave mine alone. That's mine. Go get your own. No. Who got it? Who want it? I gotta get rid of these bracelets. You know anybody want to buy some bracelets? Child. She is very much a participant in whatever it is they got going on, which is why she is not letting this man go. Nicki Minaj is going to go as far as she can with this man. He has, however far he willing to go, she going along for the ride. She is not a passive woman. Like I said, these two together, it's dangerous, in my opinion. These two together is dangerous because she could care less. She will put out whatever her orders are, and he will be happy to oblige them. Whatever order she put out, he's happy to oblige it. Honey, I'm with the honey, the BBL is not BBLing. When was the last time? The BBL is not Ellen. Ask Miss Ellen. The BBL not BBLing. Ask Miss Ellen. The BBL not BBLing. Ask Miss Ellen. The BBL not Ellen. Ask Miss Ellen. The BBL not Ellen. Ask Miss Ellen. The BBL not BBLing. Ask Miss Ellen. Miss Ellen know where that BBL at. Miss Ellen, you know where that BBL at. Where that BBL at, Miss Ellen? A guy he was locked up with for the red rum says she been dealing with him since 08, 09. Honey, been on them books, been sending things. That's why when he got out, she was right there. She know what she wanted. They took this picture to turn in. They took this picture to give in support of the process server who served them and the descriptions that he gave of them. This is supposed to be evidence that, like, this is what we look like. This is not the picture that the description that he says is us. This is us. Say, honey, we don't look like that. We look like this. Yes, to prove they wasn't served, honey. It said, those people that you described, no, honey, this is what we look like. We look like shit. We're not put together. We look like shit. We don't look like that. We look like who did it and what. This is who did it and this is what. Who did it and what? They look like who did it and what. I did it and why. This is pathetic. Now, let's get into the reason why we are here, shall we? So we know, like I said, Kenny is suing the state of New York, okay? He wants to sue because he says that he was not made aware properly that he could go, that they were going to have a hearing to determine his level, his sex offender level. He wasn't properly served in the first place for that because he was in jail, so he didn't know anything about it. And matter of fact, I want to sue because my rights were violated when I was younger anyway. So Kenny wants to sue the state of New York. The state of New York now has requested a pre-trial conference with the judge because they are stating that they want this case thrown out and dismissed. They don't even want the courts to entertain this case. They want it thrown out. So the paperwork reads, Dear Judge Committee, this office represents defendants, State of New York and New York State Division of Criminal Justice Services. So they are the defendants in this referenced case. I write pursuant to your honor's individual rules to respectively request a pre-motion conference to discuss the defendant's anticipated motion to dismiss pursuant to rules, federal rules, civil procedure, blah, blah, blah. Plaintiff alleges that defendants violated his 5th and 14th Amendment rights by failing to provide him with notice of his scheduled sex offender registration hearing, in which his risk level assessment would be redetermined. These claims are meritless, and the court lacks jurisdiction to resolve them. Number 1, the plaintiff's claims are barred by the 11th Amendment. A claim that states officials violated state law in carrying out their official responsibilities is a claim against the state that is protected by the 11th Amendment. To subject a state, its agencies, and officers to federal jurisdiction, the state's consent to be sued or congressional aberration of the state's immunity from suit must be clear and unequivocal. The state of New York has not so consented, and the provisions of Section 1983 do not override a state's immunity from suit. Further, the 11th Amendment bars a suit against state officials when the state is the real substantial party in the interest, regardless of whether the suit seeks damages or injunctive relief. Here, the plaintiff alleges claims against New York State and its agency, the Division of Criminal Justice Services. The state of New York has not consented to being sued in this action, and plaintiff is seeking injunctive relief. Therefore, any claims against the defendants, meaning New York, must be dismissed under the 11th Amendment. Number 2, the plaintiff's lawsuit is barred by the doctrine of collateral estoppel and the Rooker-Feldman doctrine. Now, I'm not going to read all of that because it is some type of doctrine that they are referencing to further justify why this case should be dismissed. Okay, so they are also saying that the plaintiff's claims are time barred by the statute of limitations. Section 1983 actions in New York are subject to a 3-year statute of limitations running from the time a plaintiff knows or has reason to know of the injury giving rise to the claim. Plaintiff's claims are time barred because he knew of or had reason to know of the scheduled 2004 SORA hearing to redetermine his risk level. Plaintiff, a previously designated sex offender, alleges the 2004 SORA hearing was to redetermine his risk level. And in August 2004, notice of the hearing was mailed to 123-40 Inwood Street in Jamaica, New York. Defendant Division of Criminal Justice Services mailed the notice to the address provided to them by the plaintiff, which is also the address the plaintiff provides in his complaint. So they're saying if that wasn't his address and if he wasn't properly served or, they didn't send it there, why did he list that address on his complaint? Plaintiff fails to allege that defendants in 2004 had any requirements to learn of his whereabouts other than the Jamaica, New York address that the plaintiff provided. Plaintiff's argument is without merit and his claims are time barred by 17 years. Based on these grounds, defendants respectively request a pre-motion conference to address the proposed motion to dismiss. New York is saying that that they need to dismiss this because this is timely. All right. They're saying that you have 3 years. And if you hadn't said anything after the 3 years, it's timely. We're now in 2021. 3 years after 2004. So now my whole thing is, even in his complaint, when he sued New York, he listed his address as the Inwood Street address. So if that's not your address, you're with Nikki, why wouldn't you put your address, the California address? Why would you continue to be putting your Inwood Street address? But see, that is the whole thing of people that aren't interested in trying to move on with your life and become a productive citizen. You're still using your address of your New York address where you do all your, anytime you got a crime or anything you got going on, I'm going to use my mom address. I'm going to use my grandmom address. That's what criminals do. That's what people that run the streets do. They always using their mom address or their people's address, and that's not where they live. So that's not New York's fault. That's not the criminal justice system's fault that you gave them the address of New York, Inwood. That's not their fault that you keep putting that address. You keep putting that address because that's what people do that are criminals. That's always trying to look for a way out. Look for some slick ass shit. Oh, I'm going to use this address because they can't really, they ain't going to really be able to know where I'm at because I'm not really there. So if I use that address and it's a warrant for my arrest or people looking for me, I'm going to use that address because now they're not going to be able to find where I'm really at. So I'm going to always use that address. That's what people do. That's what criminals do. That's what people that's always up to some slick ass shit do. Use addresses that aren't really their addresses. So now that you want to have your risk level redetermined, now all of a sudden it's New York's fault because they're sending the information to the address that you listed. It's not their responsibility to find out where you live. It's not their responsibility to find out where you're at. I find it hard to believe that the state didn't know you were locked up. I find it hard to believe that there's no notification that you were in jail, being as though you were a sex offender. Like I'm just finding that hard to believe that they did not know you were incarcerated. It almost makes me believe that they sent that shit to that address. Your ass was locked up and someone at your home, you told them to sign it and send it back in, not realizing what was really, the paper was really asking. You guys probably didn't even realize the people that was at your house reading the shit probably didn't even realize that that's what that paperwork was, that it was to redetermine your level of registering, that it was to determine your risk level. I mean, they probably didn't even understand it, didn't even realize what it was. So, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to, run the risk of catching some type of charge for not answering to it. So just sign it and send it back. Absolutely. I don't believe that anyone would just sign something for Kenny and send it back without him knowing about it. It makes me believe that the family knew what it was. They read it and did it because they didn't want to get him in any more trouble. They figured if they answered it on his behalf, they were doing something good by doing that because, he was locked up. But now that he's trying to challenge all of this stuff, now he wants to say, I was locked up. I didn't know anything about it. Whoop-de-whoop. Well, you knew that years ago. You knew that before you were with Nicki Minaj, that this paperwork was signed by someone else. But now that you want to be able to travel, you want to be able to do the things that, and I get it, I would want to as well. But unfortunately, you're not in that position. I'm a paralegal in PA, and fighting Megan's Law registration is a money grab for lawyers because we know the judge is not going to change it unless the victim recants. And guess what? Jennifer ain't doing that. And my whole thing is, if you cared about your record and you cared about all of this as much as you're trying to say you do, you would have been doing this. Why did you wait till you got with Nicki? That's the same argument that we can make. Jen supporters can make this same argument. New York said this shit is bullshit. You had much time. You had plenty of time. Statute of limitations, 3 years you have. We're in 2021. If you wanted to fight that, you could have been done so. Why are we here? So the same questions that people have as far as Jen and the same suspicions, why is now? Because he has money, because he's with Nicki, and now she wants to sue? Well, my question is, why now is it so imperative that Kenny be off the sexual offender registry? Why is it so now that he wants to sue the state of New York saying that he was railroaded and that he was young, didn't have money, all of this? Why now? Oh, because Nicki has money for an attorney? Oh, it's giving now you can afford expensive attorneys that can get you off, that can finagle, wriggle, and try to get their way out of something through a technicality because you have money now. All of this is about because it's money involved now. And if you don't want to be honest, then that's just on y'all not wanting to be honest. All of this is about the fact now and surrounded around Nicki Minaj and her fucking money. Abso-fucking-lutely. On Jen's side of things, she's like, okay, now you're with a woman that is a celebrity and has millions of dollars, and you guys are harassing me. I did not ask for any of this. I just wanted to leave this shit alone. And you're sending people to harass me because you have an agenda. Because you guys had this agenda of wanting to sue New York, wanting to get him off the sexual offender registry, but you need me in order to do that. So because you know I'm not going to do that, what are you doing? You're sending people in directly to threaten me. You got people posting on social media directly at me with guns, money, saying I should have took the money. You have people showing up at a club where my daughter is at with her friends. Then you have attorneys and people popping up at my place of residence. You have people harassing me. And no one thinks that she should do anything about it because it's Nicki Minaj. She should just be quiet, right? Why would they be coming after Jen? She ain't no fucking body. That's a fucking lie. It makes a lot of sense why they would be coming after Jen. It's obvious because they need her to recant her statement. They need her so that they can fight this case that Kenny has against New York. Period. I don't see what's so hard to believe about that. But at the end of the day, no one wants to be honest and say that why would she not sue if he got money now because he's with Nikki? Y'all fucking with me. I didn't ask for you to fuck with me. Leave me the fuck alone. If it was about money, she would have just took the money that they were offering behind the scenes. We know that they offered the money because Black posted on social media and post proof. You should have took the 20 G's. You should have took the money. It's obvious this shit's going on. So if it was just about the money, she could have took the money that they were offering her. $500,000 is $500,000. It was $20,000 through Black because Black was the one offering the $20,000 himself. He was trying to do a favor to try to show his loyalty, I guess, to Zoo and Nikki, wanting to show them that he can be trusted so that he can be part of the team. So let me get this little 20 G's together to try to pay Jen off. He was trying to take care of that shit himself, thinking he was doing them a favor. The $500K came through the family, her family. That came through the family. Remember, she said they located where her cousin was living and they offered that money through the cousin. So if it was about money, the money would have been right. The brother, cousin, right, the brother. And someone reached out for that. So if it was about money, she would have took the money. They would have took the money. And that's not true because we have proof. We have the photo of him stating on his story that you should have took the 20 G's and the money was on his lap with a gun. Right? So that was their agenda. People say, well, what does that have anything to do with Jen? Because they need her to recant if you're trying to get him off the registry. And my question used to be, well, why is that so important? You know what I mean? Like, why? Like, this can't be true. This can't be true because why would a person want to go through all of that just to get someone off the registry? Like, it don't make sense. Why is that so important that he be off the registry? Because I was thinking, like, why would a person go that far, go through all these lengths to harass a person, victimize a person just because they want to get off the registry? He's been registering all these years, so it shouldn't matter to him. But see, I'm thinking in simple terms because I'm not thinking that, oh, he wants to be with his wife and travel and go here and there and go the places that she goes and does the things that she gets to do. He can't go everywhere she goes. If she's going to a school, you know, to do speak or going to accept an award or going somewhere where there's kids at an opening or a premiere or, you know, anything where there are kids at, even up to older teenagers, Kenny is not allowed to be there. Matter of fact, let's take a look at places that sexual offender registers cannot go. Okay, see now, even in California, even sex offender cannot even go to the beach. You have to have a visit from the freaking sheriff's office before you can even go to the beach. You can go to any parks or parks or recreation places in California that are owned by the state. So see, it's really deep when you are on that registry. You're not allowed to just go out in public. You're not allowed to just go to the beach. You're not allowed to just go to public parks. You're not allowed because there are people, out there that are kids. No, Lynn, let me scroll up. Okay, I see it. But my question is, how can they accept a recant if he pled guilty and served the time? Because they can say if she recants it, they would have to go through the whole process of stating that the actual crime was not true. So they would have to do a whole revisit of the actual crime. It would have to be a whole lot involved. And let's not mention that, let's not forget that she's not even the one that sued him. The state sued him. New York sued him, which is why he's petitioning against the state of New York. The state picked the case up. You remember? Yes. No. So the statute of limitations, that's what they said, that the statute of limitations is over. It's over. It's nothing that they can do because the statute of limitations. Sweet Pea Black was playing both ends and he couldn't pull it off because Jen wasn't participating in his come up scheme. I know that's right. Right. So even a recant won't help. Exactly. So I'm like, I'm just like, it was a whole bunch of different. Exactly. I'm like, there's nothing that Jen can do. The state picked it up. So all of this, those were all the different things that I was like, why is this shit so serious to him? Why is it so serious? But now I see why. Because as a sex offender, you can't go places that everyone else can go. He's with a celebrity. He is with a celebrity that gotta go here, there, everywhere. And he can't just pick up and go. He can't just pick up and go like her. Then he's got their son. I wonder what the rules and shit is around that, around them having a baby. I wonder what the rules are around that. With your own child. What is that even given? So there's a lot that you can unpack when thinking about him being on this registry and why it would be so important to get him off of it. Now, because people don't understand the law, they don't know that Jen recanting her story you can't just recant, go down there, I changed my story. There's a lot involved. She got to go through the DA's office. She got to go through different people. She can't just, okay, I'm recanting my story. He can get off the sexual offenders registry. It won't work like that. The DA is heavily involved in that case. The same thing applies with domestic violence situations when the state picks it up. Neither party has any rights to say they don't want charges pressed or dropped. Absolutely. I have been in that situation before. They'll have a better shot of getting it thrown out with the victim's statement. And the DA picked it up, the state picked it up. So it doesn't matter. Her statement means absolutely nothing. The state made their case. They didn't need the victim's statement when they made their case. She didn't even testify. And he has other kids acting like he only got one, all right? Well, once you get with a famous celebrity, you don't care about your other kids. You only care about the one, the gravy train. But that's what New York, they saying, hell to the no, no. Statute of limitations. Time has run out, Kenneth Petty. Child, the state of New York ain't about to reopen that case. They can't even pay out unemployment to those that lost their jobs due to the pandemic, okay? If Jen is a liar and he told Nikki it didn't happen, he looks like the exonerated 5 wrongfully convicted. Try it another way, Kenneth. Wrong play. But you know, a lot of people were commenting in the comments about the exonerated the 5, and we can't always put every situation together and group it together. Kenneth Petty is a sex offender. He is on the registry. He committed a crime. He violently used a knife to rape a girl. Now, if it's giving he was young, he made a mistake, I paid for my crime, I did my time, I'm rehabilitated, I want to be a father, and I want to be a productive part of society. If he was giving that, then maybe I could look different. Maybe I could look a little differently at this case, but that's not how he come off. He comes off like I am a violent rapist. I'm still out here with guns, knives, and I will rape again if I want to. If I feel like I see a woman that wants it, that I feel like she wants it, I'm going to give it to her. If I feel like I see someone that I want and she don't want it, if I want it, I'm going to take it. Because I'm violent. He the one that it's not my fault that he has that perception. That I have that perception of him. He come across like that. It's not my fault that he go up on the live and scream at the camera, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. It's not my fault he goes up on the, live and he's got groups of gang members around him. Him and Nikki are proud to be goons. You keep acting like you don't know that. Y'all forget? Nikki and Kenny, they proud to be goons. Nikki wants to be a goon. Nikki is proud of being a ghetto queen. Queen of the ratchetness. They pride themselves in that. Being as ghetto as they can. Coming across as ratchet and criminally connected as they can. That's what they want us to believe. Nikki wants us to believe that she in the hood with it. She in the hood with it. You can catch her in the hood with it. She got goons on deck. She can have you dealt with. And we supposed to see that. And that's the vision that we're supposed to have when we're asking for this man to be retried and taken off the offender's registry. I don't see anything rehabilitated about him. He went on to be even more of a criminal. Rap sheet after rap sheet, mugshot after mugshot. These are all separate mugshots from separate occurrences. These were just the ones I could fit on the screen. And I'm not by any means judging anyone that has went through a crime. Because we all make mistakes. We all have a past. But this man is a criminal and he continues to take part in criminal activity. He walks around with guns in his pocket on live while Nikki is on live. He got a gun in his pocket. A grown ass man that is now a father to Nikki's firstborn. I feel sorry for that baby. I feel sorry for him that these are the example of parents that he got around him. I don't even see at the end of the day what Nikki see in this boy. He is ugly. This man is ugly. He is ugly. The only picture that looked halfway decent is this one in the middle here. And I believe maybe when they bought him in this day, he was on some type of crack because he had lost a lot of weight in this photo. And I guess, it was younger back in the day. But honey, all the other photos I seen, he was a little chunky. This one, he must have been on a crack run or a coke run at this particular time. But he is a nasty individual. He don't have no problem with hurting anyone. He don't have a problem with hurting anyone. He doesn't have a problem with manipulating anyone. He don't have a problem. Jasmine, absolutely. He knows exactly what he's doing. He doesn't care. In my opinion, this man does not love Nicki Minaj. He has no care for Nicki Minaj except for money. He wants that money, and he wants to continue to receive all the benefits that come with being with Nicki Minaj. The fancy cars, the fancy living, the fancy trips, being around fancy people. And they don't want no parts of him. After a while, it might be cute now, for Nicki Minaj. She's got her man. Hold on, guys. Let me get this food. Hold on. All right, guys. I had to get that food. My kids ordered something. But, honey, they be knocking at that door. Honey, they be knocking at the door like they the goddamn police. Boom, 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 boom. I said, honey, then they get the dogs get to barking, honey. The dog said, honey, don't be knocking on my door. I don't know who you are, chump. But, yes. Oh, wow. The video shoot was shot up, honey. That's all I'm saying. They do not care about how they look. They want to look like they're criminals. They want us to think that don't fuck with them. They're dangerous. But at the same time, you want me to feel sorry for him? You want me to feel sorry for him? You want me to feel sorry for Nicki Minaj? You don't want me to pull apart these lawsuits they got going on? You don't want us to read the documents? You don't want us to pull back the truth? You don't want us to stand for victims? This man has a lot of victims. He has murdered people. He has affected a lot of people in negative ways. A lot of families, a lot of victims have been victims of Kenneth Petty. A lot of people have been victimized by him. But you want me to feel sorry for him? I can't feel sorry for a man that goes on live and has a bunch of people surrounding him, enticing gang activity. I can't feel sorry for a celebrity on the statuses such as Nicki Minaj that is known all around the world, and she decided to step off her throne to deal with the likes of a Kenneth Petty. She reached back in her past and grabbed this. This is who she loves. This is what she wants. When Nicki Minaj said she wanted a goon, she wanted a real goon. Y'all thought she wanted some shit like a motherfucking, these rappers, these fake ass rappers. Nicki wanted a real goon. She wanted a real goon, honey. She reached back in her past and got a real goon. Okay? The beating of his ex is suspect too. All right. There was no consequence. But yes, I am getting ready to go. My dog, she took the other one out, and the other one is upset because the other one is outside and he doesn't get to come out. So I'm going to go get him so he can stop the crying, because mommy cannot bear to hear him crying like that. So I'm getting ready to go, you guys. You hear? I'm coming, Evan. Mommy coming. I'm coming, boo-boo. So I got to go, y'all. But we will be back around 6 to do our celebrity gossip tea. So, yes, the state of New York said hell to the no, no, no. Bye, y'all.